I think our court has ruled and thrown out this case on matters of technicalities. Elections are not fought on matters of technicalities. Elections are fought on matters of fundamental transparency. EVMs in their current form do not address the question of the transparency of the vote. Now, whether you like it or not, whether you want to throw cases on merits of technicalities, the merit of this case is transparency. The judicial system is acting on technicality. They should act on the fundamental issues of the election. And the fundamental issue is transparency. No ECN, no political parties can address one question today. And that is the question that, does the EVM guarantee the transparency of the vote? No, it doesn't. Now, whether you win a case on technicality or not, the EVM is not addressing the question of transparency. And the key tenets of a democracy is to be able to prove that if I have voted for a particular party, that transparency of the vote must be ensured. Even in this ruling, there is no transparency ensured. Forward is for Namibians to remain vigilant. Political parties should move and candidates should come together to monitor the elections through a very robust approach of vigilance, because we know the ECN is saying you cannot manipulate these machines or you cannot hack them. Fine, you might not hack them, but they are manipulatable. And India has proven where these machines have been coming from. They have proven beyond reasonable doubt that these machines can be manipulatable. So I think it is incumbent upon the political actors to act in unison to monitor the elections through a very robust, vigilant process.
The issue of verifiable paper trail, or the lack thereof, has been known for over 5 years now. And any person could have approached the courts already in time, way, a year, 2 years ago, so that that issue can be resolved. So it wasn't a surprise for me that the court ruled in this manner. What is obviously also indicative of the application was trying to compel the ECN to implement a law which had been suspended by Parliament, that particular provision. And that's obviously not possible. What should have happened ultimately was probably to bring an application against those who are able to unsuspended law to do that, instead of asking the ECN to do that. The ECN must do, and all of the role players, is immediately after this election to ensure that by the next election or by any other elections that we might have in the interim, as I said, local authority or regional council elections, that we do have a verifiable audit of the election results. A paper trail must be there. We cannot rely on a computer. ECN might have won this court case, but it certainly did not win its integrity.